Hello.
Hello.
What's up, everybody? It's Erin.
And Nicole. This is Dude That's Fucked Up.
Welcome.
Welcome.
How's everybody doing? I hope you're good.
Oh my gosh. So festive. Look at this pumpkin.
Ugh, look at my lipstick. Look at this red wine.
Look at this fall time. Look at this orange straw. Everything's fall. Fall.
We fucking love it. It's extremely autumnal here.
Mm-hmm. I made a spiced chai latte for afternoon snack today. It was great.
I've been drinking pumpkin spice coffee.
Oh, yes.
Like,
yes.
you know, I'm not a big like pumpkin spice like person, as you know.
Yeah.
But it's like a subtle like flavor to the coffee, you know?
It's just the spices. There's not
It's
like
the
a lot
hint.
of sugar and
No.
stuff. That's what overdoes it.
Yeah. That's where you're like, it's nice because it makes the house smell nice when you brew it. And it's like, it's just the right amount of
festive.
fall.
Yeah,
exactly.
I love it.
It's great. So we're getting into it. Fucking love fall here.
Love it.
It's like DJ's favorite season, my favorite season.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best.
Why is that? Because I feel like maybe fall just like carries just this like sense of, it's supposed to not be kind of a refresh, but I think since we go to school on a year and we get used to a year that starts in fall, it always feels like something new. It feels like
the
a new
year.
phase.
It is the
it
new
is.
year.
It is the Jewish New Year.
Yeah, this is how you, because it's the harvest, you know? It's like
the harvest,
everything is ready to start over. It's like, it's such a transitional time. Like you can feel it. Like you can literally feel it. Also, fall is very fleeting, you know? It's like a minor season.
Yeah, that's true.
Summer and winter are the major seasons, and then spring and fall, are like the ones that are like fleeting and So
spring, I could take it or leave it. I don't care.
Yeah, it's kind of an obnoxious time. It's like, all right, are we gonna be warm here, or are you gonna fucking give me hand job weather? What are we doing here? Like, that's what I always used to call it when it would just be like. Like, you know, like misty shit ass weather.
Hand job weather.
I'm just gonna wear a fucking huge jacket for another 3 months here
and sweat my fucking tits off because it's too warm for this heavy of a jacket, but like I don't know, so this is what I packed.
Yeah, like it says it's gonna snow today maybe, but then
but then it's 65.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I don't know what to do here. Fuck you. I hate it.
Fuck
Rude.
you, I hate it. Spring, go fuck yourself. Fall, you're the best. Stay all year.
We love you.
We love you.
I will say, living in California, especially like by the beach, you kind of have a perpetual fall. Like,
you do, yeah.
Through winter. So,
it's we live in the perfect place. Although it's not very fall looking ever.
No.
Well, that's not true because it gets like foggy and that's kind of spooky, and that happens for a lot of the year as long as you're up early enough.
Yeah. Then it burns off around like 10 a.m.
Yeah. But so we don't really have the fall smells or the fall looks, but we got the fall vibes, and that's all that matters. The rest is just aesthetics, baby.
Yeah, you
and we're bringing that with a lipstick and my orange pumpkin in the fucking corner. All right.
We love to see it. Well, that's enough about the weather. Let's take it over to you, Jim, for sports. I don't know. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, man. Do we have any business?
No.
Cool.
Let's keep it rolling. I feel like I want to get into today's topic.
Dude, I fucking love it.
Oh, my God. That's so dumb. I
what
can't
a
wait.
dumb fucking thing.
Is it pestilence? Your notes are just so already just like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
The fuck are we doing here? And that just it's just carrying me through because I'm like I'm like, yes, I want to be in this moment.
Let's see. Fucked up of the week. Well, everybody in my household was sick. The only shitty thing about fall, I will say, carrying on with fall, is everybody gets sick. This is like the cold and flu season. So every single person in my house is sick. My baby.
Oh my God.
My other baby. And DJ and
Your oldest baby.
even my cats were lethargic and assholey, and
oh my God.
I had a little touch of something, but I didn't get it as bad as poor Jack did. Oh my God, poor Jack.
Oh, baby.
Poor baby.
Jack.
So therefore, he was home from preschool all week.
God. Oh God.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Luckily, when he's sick, does he just kind of lay like a bump on a log and like watch cartoons or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But then
he's chill.
But then he'll have moments where he's so tired and feeling so shitty where he's just he was just like hysterical, and it was so sad where he's just like miserable and doesn't know what to do, and it's just like, I am baby and please help me. And
I am baby.
Yeah. So that was really hard. And then, I'm like nursing a fucking 6-week-old baby, like, who's like, sounds like
through his nose.
He sounds, I call him Slimer now because he just sounds like Slimer from the Ghostbusters. Like he's a mess. Everybody's a mess. Poor DJ is just like, sounds terrible. Oh man, it was a nightmare of a week, let me tell you.
Oh, city.
I earned this glass of wine, I'm telling you that right
now.
Yeah,
you did. Oh my gosh, I'm drinking water because I feel like
you might
all
be
day
cold.
Yeah, I don't know, I thought it was allergies, but
that's another thing that's weird about this. A con of this time of year is like, is it allergy or is it cold? Like, I don't know.
I know. It's but I don't have it feels a little different, but I'm hoping. I was just telling Erin before we started, I was just spending some time with my nephew, and he's 3, and so he is germs, and we are not.
He is germs.
He is germs. He is child. He is germs. And so Pete and I are not, like, obviously we don't have the immune systems that parents have. And also, like, we've been in this pandemic forever, so we don't have a lot of, like, interactions in general. But, we were hanging out with him, and he was, like, so sweet. He wanted to kiss us on the mouth when we were leaving. He was like, I want to give you a kiss. And so I, like, leaned down and, like, gave him my cheek, and he was like, no, on the mouth. And I was like, no. I was like, you can give me a kiss on the cheek. I don't want a kiss on the mouth. And he was like, okay. And then
boundaries,
so
babe.
Sweet. Yeah, I said, listen, you can have boundaries, I can have boundaries. But he was just so cute. But yeah, there was a lot of, like, I think, germs, and then we were very tired just because we were pushing it, having too much fun. Yeah. Staying up too late, having too many margaritas. So
it's hard, man. I'm telling you. Hard.
Well, my fucked up, I guess, is a little of a continuation. It's not even really fucked up, but it's like a good segue into today's topic, and so I think that's fun. But I teased it with you, so now I'm gonna reveal it.
I need it.
Okay,
Get into it.
Okay, so over the weekend, I made a comment. We met up with some of Pete's sisters, one of Pete's sisters' good friends, who I know through, like, when they got married and stuff. I've met her several times. She's very fun and cool, and she's a nurse and stuff. So, like, pro-vax, all this, we had a lot of conversations, and she's so funny. And then we had, like, all these Alaskans together, and I was like, I gotta talk about the Juneau airport, and I've said it on here a few times, but it's just like, this is like, the TSA in Juneau is the Navy SEALs.
They're taking it very seriously.
They are Green Berets. They didn't have to do anything special to get that job except for apply for it and pass a background check, I'm imagining. But they think they did.
Listen, we don't know. We don't know.
Yeah. We don't know, but I'm assuming. But listen, they're just like regular people in the TSA. They're not, like, above and beyond that, but they act like they are. And so I was, like, making a little joke about that. And then Pete and his sister were laughing about, there, for some reason, like, when you get off the plane in Juneau, and there's only, like, 3 gates, and really only one plane comes, like, in and out at a time. So, like,
it's tiny little airport. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking tiny. It's like a room, essentially. And then but there's, like, in airports, there's, like, display cases and stuff to keep you occupied when your flight's delayed, give you something to do.
It's a representation of the place that you're at,
Yeah, sure.
basically.
Okay.
They have to represent. Yeah.
Okay, so why is like the crowning jewel of this airport in a plexiglass case a fucking stormtrooper helmet
What?
that is on loan from a local?
It's so dumb.
It's not even, the airport doesn't even own it. This guy who's local to Juneau was like, I'm going to order a stormtrooper helmet. And then was like, hey, airport, would you like me to loan this out to you so everyone who comes through this airport can see this stormtrooper helmet?
What does that have to do with Juneau?
Nothing. Nothing.
Put native art in there. Like,
Oh,
what?
there's that too. It probably, but it's limited. But like, this is the piece de resistance. Because it's right in the middle as you're going out, like from the terminal out to like get your bags. It is.
Did they film something from Star Wars in Juneau?
No. There's no reason. There's no rhyme. It just is. And someone's very proud that they own that helmet and have it on loan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They have it on loan to the Juneau airport. So if you've ever been through there,
It's not like some like piece of art that they like.
You could
bought
order
it and
that off eBay or Amazon or whatever.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
God.
we were laughing so hard at that because I was like, oh, that's just someone's helmet. Like, it's not even like there's no reason it's there. I never knew until this weekend. So, yeah. And the reason it's relevant is because we're talking about it's like a collection of crap and also just a lot of conspiracy theories that surround the Denver International Airport.
Oh my God. I hope you guys have heard about this to some degree, or
I had not.
I had not either.
Oh my God.
Or if you've flown through Denver at any point in time and noticed any of these things. I've flown through Denver International Airport more times than I could count. Laid over there, like hung out, ate dinner, whatever.
Yeah, Chili's too.
Oh no, I'm going to fuck where are the tacos at? I need. I probably have eaten at Chili's too. There, yeah.
I fucking love a Chili's too. I'm not above
love
it.
a Chili's too. No. Oh
Yeah.
no, never above a Chili's too.
No, I want queso and I want a margarita, and that's on the front end or the back end of my vacation. Because if I'm at the airport, I'm still on vacation.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Probably the most vacation of all is in the airport.
At the end. Yeah.
Yeah. You're squeezing the every last drop out of your time off.
100%.
I mean, I flew through there for work and stuff so many times, and so I remember walking around looking at all the shit, going in all the shops. They sell like tons of turquoise stuff there. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah, and so but I have never noticed any of these things that we're about to talk about, nor have I even heard of this conspiracy theory laden place.
Yeah. Some of the stuff we wouldn't have seen. Well, I've never left the like inside.
Airport. Yeah,
right.
proper. Yeah.
And I've never even been to collect a bag. And some of the stuff we're going to talk about is like more on the outskirts. So like maybe you wouldn't see it near the Chili's too or whatever. The Qdoba.
Right.
But
one thing in particular that we'll get to later, I am sad that I have never actually left the confines of the airport to see this. But
all of it.
Whew.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
If I fly through Denver, I'm going to make sure I have like a 5-hour layover just to go out and come back in.
Totally. You gotta. Okay, well, this shit is wild. Denver International Airport is a great airport, first of all. Like, it's beautiful. It's
good airport.
It's a well-done airport. And it has, it's actually, I think, one of the largest, I think it's one of the largest airport in the United States. If not one of the largest, yeah. Like, square footage-wise, I think. Like, the amount of land.
That
it's
checks
huge.
out because they probably had space there when they built it versus like LA where we don't have more, we can't make more space.
Yeah. Just like a little bit of background about it. It was opened to the public on February 28th of 1995. And this is after numerous delays. Like it was delayed like 16 months, like over a year of like it was supposed to open in 1994, or even 1993 maybe. And it opened in 1995. It was nearly $2 billion over budget. That's
2 billion?
billion with a B.
Oh.
Somebody
Who?
done fucked up with the math there. I don't know what happened.
Somebody wrote some bad checks because there's no way they just found $2 billion lying around to finish this.
Somebody like miscalculated, or something happened along
Yeah.
the way as they were building it that they totally did not factor in. That's what I think. But because there were
We
so many...
accidentally ordered gold runways. Oh no.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Oh no, all of our luggage carts are diamond encrusted.
Oh,
Ooh, what is that?
you didn't want this luggage fucking track to be made out of platinum? No? Okay.
Too bad. It's platinum.
Yeah. So the delays and the large budget overages caused a lot of people to be like, first of all, even going into like the concept of making this airport, a lot of people were against it. Like 1980, they announced that they were going to build this airport. It takes like a lot of, strategic planning, and then finally like the construction of it takes many, many years.
Yeah.
So the conception of it in 1980, people were like, what are you talking about? We have a perfectly good airport over here. It's like 16 miles away from where the now Denver International is. But instead of like building upon that other airport or, renovating that, they just were like, no, we're going to build a whole ass new airport. Fuck y'all. But people were like protesting it from the very beginning. And then once all the construction started going, and then people found out about the budget overages and how delayed it was, they were pissed.
Yeah.
They were like, what the fuck is going on? And so many believe that the delays and blown out budget were because of something more nefarious than mismanagement.
Oh.
Which, what could be more nefarious than mismanagement? That's the most like, to me,
Yeah.
that's the worst thing of all, because you're just
Is
hiring
doing a bad job.
nincompoops. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. That is pretty nefarious.
But in the absence of information, what happens? People fill in the blanks with their imagination, and things really, really got filled in because, first of all, this place wasn't doing itself any favors when it got built. Let me just tell you right off the bat.
Yeah.
The number one keyword you're going to find when you Google Denver International Airport conspiracy theories, like that phrase, is the Illuminati or New World Order. Those are the first things that pop up.
Not flight deals, not
no.
We have the most mediocre airline food, not anything else.
Not hub for United or whatever. It's like
not international travel, not vacation.
It's Illuminati and New World Order popping up all over the place in your Google search.
Yikes.
So this is probably because the Freemasons were involved somehow in the I mean, Freemasons are involved in all kinds of stuff all over the place. Like they're a quote unquote secret society, but really they're just a fraternal order. There's tons of those everywhere. Dudes need a place to go fart and be like have rituals or whatever. Instead of like a spa, they're like, let's like wear robes and be weird with each other.
Let's go fart in the Elks Lodge.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, you don't have to take their money. That's weird.
Well, they were like,
it's free money, and they were $2 billion over budget. So I guess every penny counts.
every little bit helps. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, the Freemasons placed a dedication capstone with a time capsule within it in the main concourse of the airport when it was first built. So like during that was the first thing. Red flag. Boom.
I feel like they just showed up the day they were pouring the cement of that building. They're like, hey, could we put this box in there?
Here's like some millions of dollars. We're gonna put like a AOL CD-ROM in here. Is that cool?
We got some Bed Bath & Beyond coupons, 20% off one item.
We have one of those clear phones where you can see all the stuff.
Oh, you don't like that? We have a football phone too.
With the singing fish that goes on the wall. Yeah, we got that.
We have some Dunkaroos and some Gushers.
Squeeze-Its. Yeah.
Squeeze-Its, yeah.
Oh, my God. We're just thinking of all the stuff that we saw commercials for on Nickelodeon in the 90s. Yeah.
We have a Skip It.
A Bop It? Yeah.
A Bop It. A Skip It. And we have that game, Crossfire, that no one ever had. But everyone knew the song, too, and always wanted it.
Always just sang the song.
Yeah, same with me and my brother. Yeah, we always just sang the song, but we never had the game. But that's all right. It probably was stupid. Yeah.
I think like it probably got recalled because I think there was like metal balls that came with it, and I don't know if they were magnetic or not.
Kids eat them. I mean, kids eat
yeah.
Tide Pods, so they probably eat a metal ball.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the Freemasons had this capstone with a time capsule in it in the middle of the concourse. Like you can go there and you can see it now, and it's set to be open 2094, so in 100 years.
Oh. I hope they open it earlier. I want to know what's in there.
Yeah, allegedly there's like a credit card, a Colorado flag, the Denver International Airport opening day newspapers, and like probably all the stuff that we said before.
A fucking whose credit card? And I wonder, it's expired by 2094.
It was the credit card that the Freemasons used to like give their donation. They're like, we don't know what happened to it, but somebody must have stolen it.
Oh, that credit card was stolen. We can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, they didn't ever pay the bill. Yeah, so on the capstone though, it has all the like Freemason like, you know, kind of iconography on there, and it also had like all the symbols, whatever, and then it mentions the quote New World Airport Commission on it, its dedication. So the whole bit about the New World Airport Commission made a lot of people go, "What the fuck is the New World Airport Commission?" And so I guess the New World Airport Commission does not exist, and it was just like a made up thing, or even maybe somebody forgot to put a comma after new. New World Airport Commission. Like I don't know. But people especially like, you know, they're called truthies, I guess, within the no, they're not. I don't know.
Within the conspiracy theory.
Yeah. They don't want to be called conspiracy theorists. They want to be called truthies. A bunch of people who are obsessed with this New World Airport Commission, they're weirded out because it bears a resemblance to the New World Order, which that's like the cabal of people, elites who are supposed to take over the world or something. Right. I don't know. But actually that whole name, the New World Airport Commission, was inspired by Antonin Dvorak's New World Symphony, which was chosen by art advocate Charles Ansbacher to commemorate the airport's opening. So a completely boring and benign thing that had no, like, it was
so
like
much confusion.
It's like an inside joke with this guy had an inside joke with himself or something. I don't know. And it's like, nobody knows what this is. There's no context. So it's really weird, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, this is some people are just like reading into this what they want to read into it. There's no.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the absence of information.
Yeah.
Or nerdy ass inside jokes with yourself.
Yeah.
This
or
is
a
what
good
happens.
Explanation. It's like, why'd you name it that? It's like, I don't know. It was the New World Airport Commission. It was the New World in Denver in this airport. It's like, okay.
But I just made it up on the spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
For tax purposes.
I don't know. We thought it sounded cool at the time. We didn't know the Illuminati existed.
I'm pretty sure like there's some credit card fraud going on with the Freemasons still. Yeah, so of course people are like, look at the Freemason stuff, and it's like Illuminati, like immediately, and then like New World Order, like that all got like immediately just like blown out of proportion. Of course, if the Illuminati is involved, then there's some secret weird stuff going on at the airport itself. Like,
yeah,
it's just gonna happen. So, this is where part one of the conspiracy theories start.
Yep.
this is where the underground tunnels are in play now.
Okay. Yeah. Because
This is a major part of all the conspiracy theories, and probably many other conspiracy theories branch off of the fact that there are tunnels underneath the airport.
why is a series of tunnels so exciting to people?
I don't know, and I don't know why people don't realize that that tunnels are under every airport. Probably,
Yeah.
like they have to like have ways of like moving things through the airport without
Yeah.
being on the main concourse at all times. Just like Disneyland, there's
Yeah.
a series of tunnels under Disneyland.
Yeah, that the cast members use to like
Yeah.
get from one side of the park to the other without having to walk through hordes of people.
This is like, I mean, it's
Architecture 101. Hi.
pretty standard. There's tunnels underneath the Capitol, the White House. This is
Yeah.
how like Senate and Congress people get from place to place without having to walk out on the street.
And you know what? There's a difference between secret and not public.
Yeah, you go on a Capitol tour and you can see it. I've been in the tunnels. They have a
And
people
people
mover
know
under
they're
there.
there. There's fucking blueprints and shit that exist. You could probably look up a blueprint for the Denver airport and it's like, hi, I'm an airport. I have tunnels to get your bags onto the carousel. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
like,
so
this is normal.
Yeah, so a lot of people think that one of the reasons the airport went so far over budget is because of the cost that I guess it went more than they thought it would to dig all the tunnels out, like go down deep enough and to dig all of the space out that they needed to.
Sure.
For the underground tunnels.
And then to like, because if you're building underground tunnels, you also then have to build all the plumbing and stuff below the tunnels. So then that's expensive too, because you're doing that super deep and that takes like, experts and shit and lots of equipment and time.
So maybe they didn't hire the right, I don't know, people to like give a full like soil examination for how difficult or whatever it was going to be to dig out the cellar to this place, basically.
Yeah.
But they had to dig pretty deep because there are allegedly at least 6 underground levels below the airport, and because there's so much underneath that people don't know about and can't see. People think that it's used or going to be used as a secret underground bunker that will house the world's elite in the event of the end of the world or something, or the tunnels connect to the Cheyenne Mountain complex, or they connect to NORAD itself, or some stupid shit like that. So,
the world's gonna end, and the world's elite are gonna go to Denver.
That's what I'm saying.
Get out of here!
First of all, idiots. Okay. If there was a shit ton of money being spent on something like, I don't know, an elite safe harbor.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be part of a publicly known
international
budget.
airport. And it's not a fucking international airport with just everybody and their mom coming through there.
Yeah. There wouldn't be a budget that's like publicly available to like find out that people wouldn't know that it went $2 billion over budget. It just would be $2 billion that nobody would know about. It's called dark money being allocated off the books for elite purposes.
Yeah.
You stupid dummies. Also, like,
money laundering 101 also. It's like you fucking hide that money.
If you're going to have a conspiracy theory, have it grounded in some sort of fucking normal, like, critical thought. But that's the thing.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theories are not grounded in critical thought. Or anything. So also, if there's a secret bunker for the world elite, like you're saying, it's not in Denver under an international airport. You think rich people want regular people that fly through a major airport hub to be anywhere near their rich people secret shit? No. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? If there is a secret bunker anywhere to house elite people like Beyonce or Bill Gates or whatever, it's in a very remote place in the world that plebes don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Like, it's in a place like, you've heard of Switzerland, but like, have you heard of fucking, I don't know.
Like a very specific town in Switzerland?
Yeah, that's like on an island in the middle of a lake. Like, there's places that it'd be somewhere in the Arctic or something. I don't know.
Or like in fucking Hawaii or somewhere like lovely. I mean, not that Denver's bad, but it's like, what? Denver? No, stop. Get out of here. Also, this is a question I've always had, and maybe we'll find the answer, but like, let's say, what's like a small town that like a band would play at? Like let's say, I think I know the answer.
Dewey Beach.
Okay, what's that?
I don't know. What's your context again?
Okay.
Because I'm thinking very specifically of a small town in Delaware called Dewey Beach that we would go to.
Oh yeah, like someone like you saw James Taylor there or some shit.
No, I saw a Shaggy cover band there that I love.
Fuck off. Okay, not that. That doesn't help my question. Okay, I'm saying like Beyonce. If she's playing like a minute like Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay, yeah.
Where does she stay in a hotel? Telluride's a bad example because that's like a rich resort town, so there's probably nice hotels. But I'm saying like, when they play like Boise, Idaho, like is there like a Four Seasons there, or do they just like get back on their private jet and get the fuck out?
I think they get back on their private jet and get the fuck out, or they stay at a I don't know, find a like really nice house to rent or something.
I've always wondered about that because like even when like where we grew up, it's like if a really big celebrity is staying up there, I'm like, are they staying at the resort, like at the village with all the people? Like no. They're renting a fancy house. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
they're getting on a helicopter.
Yeah,
and dropping in and then piecing the fuck out as soon as their obligation is over. Yeah.
Okay, that checks out. Cool.
Okay. I want people to understand that rich people like they don't
play by the same rules.
No. They have totally different beyond what we could ever possibly imagine. Totally. Also, yeah, the secret tunnel bit, it's just stupid. Like you're saying, like they have to have tunnels underneath so that they can, like airport personnel and staff can get from point A to point B.
Probably every airport has a series of tunnels underneath because that's how they're getting the luggage from one side to the other before you've even like gotten off the plane and walked to the baggage.
Yeah. Where do you think that shit goes? It doesn't like you put your shit on the conveyor belt.
Oh yeah.
It goes underground and then pops back out under the like, where the plane is. Also, there's people movers under most international airports that are underground, like a subway kind of system.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So
yeah, and I think there was like a very advanced like luggage system that they were building for this airport, but it like got fucked up, and I think they ended up having to scrap it, which could have been where some of the money was accounted for and went over budget.
Yeah, sucks for the guy who like developed this new cutting edge luggage fucking system that didn't work. He's like, that'll be $1 billion, please, and they're like, sure,
we're gonna shave literal minutes off. Wait, you mean seconds? How long does it usually take to get a bag? Well, some airlines guarantee it in 20 minutes. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're going to have to start over.
I read a thing where they were supposed to open the end of the year in 1994, but they were like, had all these hiccups, like with every little thing. Yeah. And especially with the luggage system, I guess, like they did a demo of it and it literally shot fucking luggage out of like it just went like a fucking potato gun out of the like thing. So they're like, yeah, we're you know what, we're gonna have to delay a couple more months to get the bugs worked out. Like that was a huge factor for the delay apparently.
Oh my god. Okay, I have a fun fact also. So people think it's like Illuminati and whatever, and there have been, this is real, there have been employees of the airport that when they know like a news crew's coming to do a story on this sort of thing, because it pops up every, couple of years or whatever, they've been caught, like quote unquote caught, they're doing this on purpose. They've been caught on camera wearing like lizard people masks.
Oh yeah, because that's another conspiracy theory, is that people think that reptilians live in these underground
that's
tunnels.
Like Illuminati kind of thing, right? Too. It's like
I guess
tangentially related. Yeah. So like Yeah, they're like
that's
pretend
like
they're lizard
Illuminati
people.
heavy. Like
That's like when you're really in deep. It's not just
yeah.
Beyonce,
Yeah.
here and Tom Cruise or whatever. It's like deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's like clips that have circulated from like the local news stations doing little profiles of like, is there something more to the Denver airport that we don't know? And then there's like a little lizard man like and
it's like
Jan.
a baggage handler.
Yeah, it's just like Jan from Delta Baggage Services
being a troll. Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is what I was alluding to at the beginning.
I thought so, where you're like, this is what I want to see.
Okay, like we were saying, we've never actually left the airport proper within the walls. Like we haven't been outside. I don't know that I can't remember if I have or haven't.
I for sure haven't.
I might be confusing. Yeah, no, it's definitely haven't been, because I would have seen this. This is like one of the main features.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it of the outside of this airport. Mm-hmm. Is Blucifer. That's what it's affectionately known as, the demon horse. It's really called the Blue Stallion or something like that. But there is a fucking huge, like, I think 90-foot sculpture, like a horse.
Yeah, like 5,000 pounds or some shit.
Huge sculpture horse.
Yeah.
Like rearing up.
Yes, on its hind legs.
And it has red glowing eyes.
Oh my God.
And it's terrifying. It's super, and it has a huge dick and everything. Like you can, like it has.
Okay, because I was looking for the dick, but it was like kind of shaded on the pictures I was looking at, and I couldn't tell if it had one. And that was going to be my question.
It does.
Like, if you go through all the trouble of making this stallion, which I think stallions are males.
Yeah.
Then why would you not have a dick? But this is not a realistic sculpture of a horse. It's actually very reminiscent of, do you remember the Nathan Bedford Forrest episode where we talked about he was a Confederate general, and he was known, I mean, we know him now for being a piece of shit, obviously, but what we actually know him for is there's this horrendous statue. It's gold, and I think it's in Nashville or somewhere, and it's
it's in Kentucky for sure.
Yeah.
Or was. I think they might have torn it down since we did that episode.
Oh really? Ooh, fun update. Well, we'll look into that for the next one.
Yeah.
So it's like him on a horse that's like rearing up, and the horse is horrifying, but he is more horrifying. But the horse, it's like if you shot Nathan off the horse and then you made the horse blue and like kept like supersizing him to grow 20 times, and then you just stuck him in Denver, you'd have this horse that's at this airport.
It's terrifying.
None of the parts look like they belong together.
But also it looks like a jacked fucking horse. Like it's like
but it's jacked in weird ways. Like it's jacked not in natural places where a horse would be jacked. It's like it has like a jacked.
It's like a bodybuilder. Yeah, it's like a bodybuilder horse or something. It's really weird.
And there's like, but then like it skipped leg day.
Yeah, like a bodybuilder. Yeah.
It's only been working on its traps and its abs and its glutes. It has the hindquarters on this horse are strong. The legs are fucking skinny, tiny little things.
It's rearing up, and if it came back down, its legs would be broken.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're putting it down. This is his last hurrah.
Oh my God.
But we have to. I think that's the nice thing to do. But I don't know if he was supposed to look like this, because what happened was so fucked up.
This is so fucked up.
It's so fucked up. So the artist, Luis Jimenez, died before completing his vision, which was the sculpture for the airport. And I'm sorry, but he didn't even die. He was murdered by this fucking statue.
Bitch.
While he was working on it, he was like welding things, chiseling. I don't know what he was doing. A huge fucking chunk fell off the statue, and it severed it in artery, and it killed him.
Fucking sane. It's like some Final Destination shit.
Yeah.
Like on the topic of airplanes and airports and shit.
Yeah.
This man, his life's work, his artistry,
Yeah.
a work of his own art killed him.
This is
in a very scary and violent way.
This is
God.
the nightmare of why can't I think of her name?
What?
Of Catherine O'Hara's character in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
She has a fun no, Lydia's the daughter's name. Anyway.
Yeah.
Remember, she's like, oh, like
yeah, my sculpture. Yeah. And she has all these hideous sculptures, and she almost gets killed by the one that pins her up against the house. Yeah.
And it's like her nightmare. It's so great. But this actually happened, and it's sad. And
no, it's awful.
Yeah. So it's called Blue Mustang. That was the title that the artist gave it. And so how did this get finished? Well, his children stepped up and were like, we're going to finish the vision of our late father. And it's like, I don't know then at what point, like, did they execute this man's vision to a T, or did they take some liberties? Because they gave it red glowing eyes, like neon eyes.
Yeah.
As a tribute, because I think their father owned a neon store in Mexico, like that sold neon lights, either their father or their grandfather. And then it's like, just in terms of like the depth and like where these parts actually go on a horse, it's like, did they take some civil liberties or like artistic liberties?
Liberties.
Yeah. Did they take some? Well, I mean, this is atrocious. It's rude to the state of Denver in a lot of ways. But
I don't know, man. It's terrible. I can't get past the eyes. I didn't really even look at the proportions so much as the eyes.
Oh, they're bad. It's just so bad. I went straight to the proportions because those fucking skinny ass legs. I was like, what is that? I never saw the dick again. But also, I'm like, did actual kids finish this? Like actual literal children? Like, how old were his children? Because nothing about this is right.
It's scary. That's all that you need to know is that when you're driving up, especially at night, when you're driving up, the eyes are glowing. It's just like,
yeah,
it's a nightmare situation. It's a nightmare. Yeah.
Which is why people have, I mean, also there is like horrifying circumstances surrounding it. So people have kind of run with that, and they argue that the horse comes to life, like it's haunted. It comes to life at night, I guess, which is very scary. And people also say that this is one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which
I can see right. That.
Yeah. I don't think they're wrong about that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess the Nathan Bedford Forrest horse is the second. So really, this is a call to action for everyone listening. We need to find the other 2 horrifying horse statues and
complete the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll do some like a t-shirt of just close-ups of the horse faces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus Christ.
It's so much.
I mean, honestly, like, you see a picture of this thing and you have a visceral reaction seeing it. So I can't only imagine what it's like to see it in person. Yeah. Very scary.
Those poor children that see it going to the airport, like on their first flight or something. Ugh. And it's like, look, kid's a horse. And the kid's like, ah!
Yeah, you're already anxious about getting on a flight, first of all.
Oh.
Also, speaking of creatures, there are also some really other, like, very, like you wrote in the notes, hell adjacent artifacts there. Yeah. There are luggage gargoyles, I guess, which I don't know what that means, but apparently they do exist.
I just love the idea of a luggage gargoyle. Like I want to see
watching over your luggage.
Yeah, and I want to see it in a sketch, like kind of like where it's a fairy tale type, like it's like a bridge troll, but it's the luggage gargoyle or whatever, and it's like, thou shalt make 3 guesses of what's in this bag, and then it's like you gotta guess. You're like, and then you open it, it's just like all baloney or something. Like there's not,
a purple satchel. With a vibrator. Vibrators 3. I don't know.
It's been used by Tammy Lauren Tommy Lauren. Just kidding. She's a robot.
Yeah, that bitch is not using a vibrator.
Yeah. No, she needs to. We should give her that one. Ew. What's in this suitcase? It's you have 3 tries to guess and you got them all wrong. It's all lost and found vibrators. And this is your luggage now. But I want my swimsuit. I'm going to Hawaii. No.
Oh, so sorry, mademoiselle. You will not get a bathing suit. Only use pocket pussies.
Oh my god.
So that's the luggage gargoyle. So I don't
Yeah.
know. No, there really are though. There's like actual gargoyles.
There's it's part of the architecture.
Like architecture, yeah.
And the design or whatever. It was like for fun. And I saw
No wonder this place is $2 billion over. They're just throwing whatever the fuck they
put
want.
a gargoyle on it.
Hey, you got an infinity pool in there? Yeah, it's in the sea concourse.
The Denver airport has everything.
Gargoyles.
Luggage gargoyles.
What's a luggage gargoyle? It's that thing where you have to guess where your luggage is. And if you get it wrong, you get a bag full of dildos.
Used
dildos.
Dildos. Lost and found dildos. Oh my God. Okay, but this is a very fun thing because I think somewhere I read that the gargoyles were part of an installation and they called it Notre Denver, like Notre Dame.
No.
I died.
Notre way. I hate it. Well,
it's just like, what?
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know. It's
like, know your place, Denver. You like don't. I hate it. It was very funny to me.
I love it actually. It's
Notre
camp.
Denver.
It's camp.
Oh, I like the gargoyles. I don't like that they tried to make that a thing. I just feel like there's so many better like PR people out there that could have done a better job.
Well, now we know that there's luggage gargoyles, so what they brought attention to it and awareness. So
yeah, and people think they're satanic, of course, because gargoyles are scary. But the history of gargoyles is actually the opposite of satanic, because Gothic architects put them on like churches, to ward off evil. But then that made me think, how does evil scare evil? And now I think it was maybe some like troll thing that Gothic architects did.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
yeah,
so
they were probably all atheists or something, and they're like, "This will be funny."
Well, it's like that. I mean, stonemasons, like the Freemasons, are part of like that's the ancient tradition of being trolls. I'm pretty sure that's part of the rituals that you do as a stonemason or as a Freemason, because stonemasons did all kinds of weird trolly shit. They put like dicks and like, weird things, little details up in the corners where nobody could see.
Amazing.
And then when like stone restorers go into like fix stuff in ancient cathedrals, they find like, weird dicks and pussies everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
What a fun time.
I love it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's so it's really just to, I guess, scare off evil. But I feel like if you want to scare people off from taking your luggage, you just pack something wet. like
French onion soup or what?
Well, yeah. If you pack just a Ziploc bag of French onion soup, it's going to explode and leak at some point, and that's going to not smell great either. It's like, do you want this fucking luggage that smells like onions? No.
Oh,
so you leave it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
so if you have something very valuable, I guess, in your luggage, pack something wet would be that's my advice.
To keep, people from getting in
so
your
people
luggage.
Ew, whose wet bag is that? And you're like, do, excuse me.
It's just dripping. It's like brown
dripping
ooze.
Fucking,
Yeah.
Au jus. There's just like a fucking... like a fucking...
Oh, that's my au jus security system on my luggage. Thank you.
my oh yeah, it's like home away or whatever. It's like yeah, some au jus
Or like
luggage.
when you are robbing a bank and that like the dye explodes in your face like that, it's like a French onion soup.
Like someone tries to open your bag and like you just get a blast of, or maybe onion dip because it's like milky. I know that would be upsetting.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And then if it's the au jus package, if you've upgraded to the au jus luggage, then like one of
like
the
the Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Sorry.
It's a Louis Vuitton, and the front pocket could open if you also upgrade that, and just like a bunch of fucking roast beef flops out.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
The luggage gargoyles.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, the airport. Well, I'll talk about that in a second. But they're so off the gargoyles. There's also an unfortunate bit of architecture that they didn't. I just think somebody wasn't paying attention here. I don't think this is anything.
Oh no, I think people were paying attention. It's just that the swastika runway. You mean?
Yeah. If you outline it, it's looks like a swastika. They're runways on the outside of the main concourse.
Yeah.
A satellite view of it. It looks like because they all are pointing different directions.
Yeah.
It looks like it could be a swastika if you like traced a line through it, but
okay.
I think it's pretty
benign.
Yeah. But also somebody pay better attention. All this stuff is to say it's all weird. It's all stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like on purpose. It's like this airport is like a kitchen sink. Like when it was first built, they just were throwing everything into it. Like we're saying fucking gargoyles. I'll never get over it. Weird horses.
Oh my god.
Freemason shit. Like, I mean, I really want to know what's in that time capsule, honestly. There's like symbols all over, like random. There's like Navajo language, but people think it's like another language, but it's like truly just, it's Navajo language. And yeah, so people have just really filled in the blanks to the extent where the conspiracy theories are so intense. But lately, within the past few years, the good folks over at Denver International Airport have just embraced it. And I mean, it's like a full on, if you can't beat them, join them, because somebody just got tired. The CEO of the airport finally got tired of, or the new one, I don't know, whoever came in and was just like, we're going to run with this. We're going to like let this work to our advantage.
Which is smart.
Oh my God. So smart.
But then I was thinking like, why? It's weird that you even need to have a CEO for an airport.
Yeah, but it's like a business.
I know, but it's like if you want to go to Denver, you're going to need to fly into Denver Airport.
Yeah, but the airport itself is an entity. It's not just about, like, you have to make sure you have the contracts with all the airlines. You have to make sure.
You have to attract all the right people.
It's a physical space that needs to be run. So, like, you think about all the contracts that you have.
Yeah.
Not just with like airlines, but with concessions and like there's businesses within businesses there basically. So
yeah, it's all about the contracts though, Yeah. Because if I have to go to Denver, I have to go there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so honestly, this is my favorite thing that's come out of all of this though, is the fact that Denver International has like totally embraced it.
Yeah.
The marketing department of the airport, because if you have a CEO, you definitely have a marketing department.
Oh yeah.
They're fully aware of the conspiracy theory stink that's on the airport, and they're like all in. They're like, all right, we are going to put this to good use. And they have embraced it so much that they have posters up all over their airport. You know, like when a part of the airport is under construction and there's like a big banner like coming soon, like fucking Panera Bread or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, they have posters up all over that fully reference each and every conspiracy theory that's out there. Like they did their homework, and it's like they know what people are saying. Maybe you don't know that there's conspiracy theories. So like when you're walking through the airport, you're like, what the fuck is this all about? but they have a URL on their on all the posters that
Oh
say
my God.
it's the DENFiles, like instead of
Like the
X-Files, I guess.
X-Files?
Yeah. DENFiles.com that redirects like DEN, like Denver, like is their code, their airport code, DEN. And it redirects to a landing page for their Great Hall renovation website. Like the big main concourse is getting like facelift or whatever. So basically it's like banners that say coming soon. Is it A, secret portal to the underworld, B, streamlined security, or C, another misunderstood mural? Oh, that's another thing we forgot to mention. They have murals at this airport that are very strange, very weird.
Yeah.
Kind of depicting very creepy scenes of the end of the world, maybe. I don't know.
Oh. And also ones that just like
have a lot of children in them.
are fine. Yeah.
And that are fine. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, the murals are creepy. That's a whole other thing. But we spent a lot of time on gargoyles. That ate a lot of our time.
We went deep on the gargoyles.
We went deep on the gargoyles. There's another like sign that says, what are we doing here? A, adding amazing new restaurants and bars. B, building an Illuminati headquarters. Or C, remodeling the lizard people's lair. Like they fully have just embraced it and are very self-aware about all this stuff. It's very funny and I love it because it's free fucking marketing. Like people take pictures of that, post it, talk about the like Google, like what is this? Because they reference all the conspiracy theories on the website. It's very, very funny, very self-aware. And back to the gargoyles real quick for the last time. They had a interactive gargoyle.
Oh.
Like a talking gargoyle that was installed in 2019. And
like animatronic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
And it says stuff like, welcome to Illuminati headquarters. I mean, the Denver airport.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, it's so good. And then they've since done like I think they've done like art installations that are reference a lot of this stuff. So it's just all very funny.
They lean in.
They have leaned the fuck in.
It's fun, but it's also like we're at a time right now in our history where it's like, do we need to be giving any of this, like even any of this credence? But
I like it because it's like, look how stupid you are.
Yeah, but people are not smart enough to understand that. I don't know. Like, what if people are like, oh, go to DENFiles.com. It's not redirecting to where it says, oh my gosh, what do you think that means? DENFiles is down. Why? Because they're being silenced by YouTube or whatever. I don't know. It's like,
but that's the thing. If people already think like that, that's how they're already going to think.
True, they're already they're already spiraling.
They're already spiraling. So if you didn't know before and you walked into the Denver airport and you were like, what is this? All this reference to the conspiracy theory stuff, and you go, and you're like actually are curious. You're like creating traffic for that website. You're like, you're. No matter what they do, they're redirecting people to the fact that they have a renovation coming up and they're making people aware of it. And if it like makes people laugh about the dumb conspiracy theories, it's like undermining that at the same time. So
yeah,
I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's funny.
It is very funny.
Still, it's for an airport. And it feels like it's too bad that it's not for like something that like helps people register to vote or something.
True.
But that's,
I mean, but if you're trapped at an airport, I want to be entertained,
Yes.
This is great.
Oh my gosh. I mean, and airports have weird shit. Like,
yeah.
Pete loves the Seattle airport because there's like this magician mural and we always take photos with it. And we're like, we're in Seattle, like sending it to his family on our way up because it's just like this weird magician. And yeah. But yeah,
I love any airport where there's live music playing.
Yeah.
I love the rocking chairs at Charlotte International Airport. That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, they're like huge rocking chairs and like they just overlook the like, the tarmac.
Oh, that's nice.
Very cool. Yeah.
Oh.
What a fun, stupid topic. I
Oh
can't
my
wait to
gosh.
travel again someday and fly through
Casa
the
Bonita. When we do the Casa Bonita tour.
Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're flying through Denver. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We're flying through Denver.
2022.
Yep, 2022. The Casa Bonita DENFiles Extravaganza. Yeah, it was so fun. I loved this. It was just so weird. And it is, there's just like times when you can lean into something like this and like the airport has been good about being like, no, we did not make a swastika with our runway. Like they address the things that are like actually,
Yeah. Could
would
be
be
harmful.
detrimental
Yeah.
and like are not true. But the
Yeah.
things, the things that are playful, like the gargoyle or, some of the
The
other
horse.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they'll kind of leave that out there and let it
Yeah.
marinate and let you do with it what you want. And
Yeah.
it's gotten them a lot of attention, so it's good for them.
I love it. If you're going to be an airport, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
If you're going to be the marketing department
Make it fun.
of an airport, go for it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. I think that's all I got on this one. Go to our website, dtfupodcast.com.
Check out our YouTube. You can watch these episodes as videos on our YouTube page. It's just youtube.com/DTFU podcast.
Yeah, you could see Nicole's cute little pumpkin in the background. It's a perfect round pumpkin. It's beautiful.
I know. I'm going to carve it tomorrow. So
It's VQ. Yeah, check it all out. DTFU podcast at all the places on the internet. Yeah. All right. Well, listen.
Yeah.
Be excellent to yourselves.
And each other.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.